If you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment. I would appreciate it. We got four more videos, and then we getting into the gaming section. Hopefully y'all enjoying it. Let's get to it. We got some boxing. We about to put some money down, chat. What the hell is my... Hold on. Let me find my dollar bills, chat. Let me find my dollar bills. Damn it, where's my fake money, man? I was robbed. No. They stole my bills. Ain't no way. God damn it. I'm attached to the computer so I can't move. It is pretty fast today, boo. I know. See, the next one should be a little bit more longer. This one should be a decent length. I don't know where the hell my fake cash that went, man. God. Oh! We good, chat. We good. Hold up. Watch the money spread. Fuck. How them niggas be doing that shit? Hold up. I get better with it, chat. Let me get some real money. Who we putting our money on, chat? Who we putting our money on? Blue or red? We gotta choose from this distance because ain't no cheating. Who we choosing? $10. Blue or red? I'm putting my money on. Let's go blue. I'm going blue.
Go for the bantamweight title, the armbar specialist versus the grinder, and Stolyarenko coming out like it's a one-round fight.
Okay, blue.
Very aggressive.
$10.
Very aggressive, Jimmy, and she has a lot of first-round finishes. She definitely has been.
Oh, nice high kick. That caught her. Another one caught her. Oh, but she runs into a right hand. Back and forth, and she will pull guard, looking for that armbar. Cutting the angle, she's almost got it.
Come on, Blue.
Verzosa able to circle out just in time.
Beautiful hammer fist there.
Wow.
What an incredibly
Do they
fast
think they're in the tournament? It's a one-round fight? No, this is a five-rounder.
I know.
And they're fighting like it's a one-rounder.
They really are. And traditionally, Stolyarenko is an incredibly fast starter. She is very, very aggressive with how she starts her fights.
We packed banquet mega bowls full of cheddar mac and cheese smothered in mozzarella. But it...
Man, that head kick right on the money. See Verzosa blinking another good right hand. Verzosa eating a lot of not just kicks, but punches as well. Stolyarenko going down for that armbar. This time Verzosa not going to the ground with her.
And that is what is so gangster about Stolyarenko, is she will pull guard. She will jump guard in the middle of a fight, looking for that armbar because she is so confident.
She believes once she goes to the ground, she can get it. She's doing a great job with the strikes. It was Verzosa who initiated the clinch. Head kick combo to the right hand over the top. Stolyarenko had her rocked. I believe she is still wobbling, Megan.
She really is, but you know, Verzosa does have a little bit awkward, unorthodox style with her striking. She does have a tendency to be a little bit flat-footed, but she is very, very powerful when she does land.
She moves gently very, very well, but her head very stationary in this fight. That's why that overhand right has been so effective for Stoliarenko.
And she's doing a good job of bringing her head off the center line as they trade that right hand. So it's landing on Verzosa, but it isn't landing on Stoliarenko.
Stoliarenko committing to every single strike, be it the kick or the punch over the top.
She mixing it up though.
Verzosa hasn't been able to find her own offense yet.
Don't keep using it.
Could be biding her time, trying to drag this into the later rounds. One thing about being a finisher, if you can get him out of round one, they slow down quite a bit. Could be what Verzosa is counting on.
Mix it up.
It's really interesting to see because we're about 3 minutes into this fight now, and I feel like Stoliarenko and Verzosa are really settling into the fight now. It's not as crazy. It's, oh man.
And just as you say that, she lands a head kick over the top. Another right hand rocks her.
The toughness of Lisa Verzosa.
But she's got to get out of the way of these brutal punches. She has been a sitting duck, now rolling for the armbar again.
Get it.
She is just so creative with her transitions, and she will throw up an armbar from anywhere.
No
wasting
fear
too
at
much
all.
stamina.
Trying to extend her body. If she can get her flipped over, she can finish this. So far, Verzosa able to stay on top. She's holding on to that grip for dear life. Because if Stoliarenko can get it extended, this might be over. She's got it twisted. Now it's a shoulder lock.
That does not look
Yeah, it's like an Americana from armbar position. Now she has that arm extended and able to turn it out again.
goodness.
Now the old school fans, Kazushi Sakuraba got a move like this, and a guy named Ebenezer Fontes Braga turned an armbar into an Americana, able to twist the shoulder. He got the tap. It can be done. I know that's Sakuraba, but it can be done. Stoliarenko has to let it go.
And she's doing a beautiful job. She's already looking to rotate her hips, and Verzosa is doing a good job of trying to stay square, but Stoliarenko is putting her feet on the hips, and that enables her to swivel with such intensity.
That's how you isolate the arms, get your hips off the center line. But Verzosa, for the beating she has taken, we'll see the end of round one.
Or reverse, do something.
We didn't have the audio for it, but I am telling you.
Ooh.
See there, 10-9 all the way across the board for Stoliarenko.
10-9.
You're Verzosa's corner. What you tell her is the worst is over. She's most powerful in round one.
What's up,
it's
brother?
all downhill from here. Whether or not it's the truth, who cares? But that's what you tell your fighter.
Yeah, and the thing is that you have to really get them out of that mentality of the first round. It's like, look, we're settled into the fight. We're not going to be as fast twitch. We're not going to be as explosive. Now it's our time to get to work.
And none of the judges went 10-8 in round one. She's not in a, doesn't have a terrible deficit in front of her. She has a good round. It's right back to even. That's what you think if you're Lisa Verzosa.
Every time I
How much energy
she get rocked.
did Yulia Stoliarenko use in that first round? That is a huge question.
It definitely looks like she is breathing heavier coming into this round, but also she's bleeding from her nose, so how much is that to do with not being able to breathe out of her nose? I don't know, but she does seem to have slowed down a little bit.
Oh, nice right hand by Verzosa.
Come on.
Good counter catching Stoliarenko coming in.
The legs and her stomach, she ain't blocking that shit.
Beautiful uppercut there.
It's interesting for such a great armbar, which she does have. We haven't seen any real takedown attempts. It's been guard pulls. She hasn't really tried to clinch or trip or commit to any leg takedowns.
No, she really doesn't. And she kind of throws those armbar attempts from nowhere. And it's very hard to train.
It's like, I don't know what's with her defense. It seemed like she too open with her defense or something.
Not exactly of the position before submission school. That doesn't seem to be her thing.
No, definitely isn't. But that's what makes it so exciting.
Certainly fun to
Like, she
watch.
don't really got the hunch back.
Nice right hand by Stoliarenko.
She's just doing such a good job of timing that right hand from Verzosa and trading, but making sure she brings her head off the center line. Beautiful right hand again there.
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me if that left eye starts closing up on Verzosa.
Beautiful lead leg.
Good job by Verzosa keeping that right hand up. Good counter leg kick. Briefly took Stoliarenko off balance. That's what allowed the right hand to slip in. It's like Stoliarenko could close her eyes and throw the right hand and it would land. Verzosa coming in the same way at the same angle every time.
Yeah, and Stoliarenko just seems to be the faster of the two with her striking. Verzosa seems to be, a little bit slower with the timing, and like you said, she's not really coming in at any different angles. So Stoliarenko knows exactly where she's going to be. She's not really giving her a different
I ain't
read.
get to give her a compliment that time. Still got right.
Had a striking coach tell me one time, two fighters set a rhythm. The one who breaks the rhythm wins. The one who changes something up is the one who has the advantage.
I 100% agree with you.
So far, Verzosa coming in with the same offense every time, and Stoliarenko so far has it read.
Yeah, listen to what they said.
And probably because of that armbar skill, no takedown attempts so far from Verzosa.
Nice right hand for Verzosa.
Good timing on that one. Usually a fighter who's losing the stand-up battle will at least change it up, attempt a takedown. None of that from Verzosa.
Yeah, and I think the danger factor that Stoliarenko poses on the ground could be a big factor for that. Why risk going into Stoliarenko's world?
And there's the first commitment to the takedown. She rolls right for the armbar. Briefly in double leg position. Now going Imanari roll. That's a gutsy move in an MMA fight.
You let a nigga sledgehammer you, man?
Well, when you're a Burmese bare-knuckle boxing champion,
I mean, you're not worried about getting punched. Yeah, why not?
Beautiful head kick there, returned by Verzosa.
Have you seen those Burmese fights? They are brutal. They are brutal. There's some they allow headbutts and everything. It is crazy. Check it out.
Oh, you got this. I still believe you.
We'll see the end of round two. Lisa Verzosa versus Yulia Stoliarenko for the title. You can see it in her face. She is energized knowing that.
You really can, Jimmy. She looks super focused. And I think, I wonder if Stoliarenko, how does she change her game plan now?
Thought she landed some brutal right hands in rounds 1 and 2. Not as close with the armbar attempts, but will she change things up on the feet? Will she commit a bit more to the takedown?
Ain't gonna lie, they kicking the hell out each other's legs. That shit would have been had me on the floor.
It allows you to evolve your game plan a bit. You know it's not working. Has to change things up. Does she have the toolkit to do that?
I would like to see her feint a little bit more as she enters into that pocket. Draw those counters out.
Because they've been big. Stoliarenko has committed to every punch. They're range-finding kind of punches. They're big, solid right hands. When you get someone to throw that and miss, takes a lot out of them. Good right hand by Verzosa. She's starting to kind of read the timing of Stolyarenko. And Stolyarenko, you said, had the speed advantage, slowing down a little bit now. Ooh, sequence of punches backs up Verzosa. Stolyarenko going back to committing to the right hand.
I think Verzosa is doing a really good job of using that lead side uppercut as Stolyarenko enters into the pocket. It creates a different angle. It's a punch that she can't see coming.
That blood really starting to flow out of the nose of Stolyarenko.
Come on, Stolyarenko, you got this.
They're like two lambs fighting over some territory. They seem to attack at the exact same time, leading with their heads, really committing to the right hand.
Big stiff jab by Verzosa though. And I was literally thinking the same thing, Jimmy. It's like we have a lot of movement on the outside, and then they both throw with everything right at the same time, and then they're back circling. And I really feel like one of these fighters needs to continue and not reestablish that range, keep on of that pressure, and really start stacking up those forward momentum, that constant combinations, and that's what breaks fighters.
That's been a consistent theme tonight, hasn't it, Megan?
It really
We'll
has.
see a great right hand, we'll see a great jab. We saw in the Guardado fight is that she had a good power shot, but not the 3 or 4, the 5 that'll back an opponent up, that will take them by surprise, that will get them physically moving backward, that will give you the real estate. It's all about the long combinations. The one who throws that's usually successful.
I 100% agree, Jimmy. And if you look at the face of Stolyarenko, she has a lot of damage on her face. So I feel like in these moments right here, Verzosa needs to commit. She needs to continue going forward, because whoever starts landing consistently first and backing up their opponent tends to be winning.
Oh, good right hand again by Verzosa. Another one. Stolyarenko firing back. You might wonder also for Stolyarenko, she has hit Verzosa with clean right hands, especially in round 1, plenty in round 2, plenty in round 3, and she hasn't really, her face is swelling up, but she hasn't really been able to really get Verzosa on her heels or moving back. Oh, nice cut on the bridge of her nose. As I said that, she may have really hurt her.
Could be that she ended with a beautiful lead side elbow.
Yeah, it's sliced up good. Another good elbow.
Beautiful.
That cut is bad. Very bad. Verzosa needs to turn it up now, because they check that cut, this fight might be over.
See, the good thing is it's right in the middle of her forehead, so it's draining right down the straight of her nose and not going into her eyes, which could be beneficial.
So maybe she,
even though not getting cut right is probably better.
not getting all is more beneficial.
But that is pouring blood now.
They both look like extras on The Walking Dead. That shows you a little bit how this fight is going and how much action there has been from beginning to now. We're only in round extras on The Walking Dead. That shows you a little bit how this fight is going and how much action there has been from beginning to now. We're only in round 3.
That lead side elbow is just doing so much damage. Look at the blood on her elbow.
Stolyarenko has found a target for that elbow. The doctor is coming in. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the last round of this fight.
Oh man. Cut keeps coming out.
It looks like a faucet of blood on her forehead. That looks like she got hit with an axe.
And she's still smiling.
And she's still happy about it, Negan. She's still thrilled. I gotta say, I'm thrilled that we're in round 4. This has been a great fight. Stolyarenko ahead on 2 cards. Verzosa ahead on 1. But now Stoliarenko has a target, and the target is going to be that cut right in between the eyes. She's committing to every punch. It is now open and bleeding.
That jab is landing beautiful and snapping Verzosa's head back every time she lands.
And every time she lands it, there is literally a spray of blood. If you don't think that's going into both eyes, you're wrong.
She don't know how to block her face.
This might be the bloodiest fight I've seen in Invicta. And I mean both fighters.
It's been absolutely incredible.
It's been a war.
This has been a fans fight. Blood from the first round. You couldn't ask for anything more in a title fight.
Both fighters trading power punches. It's been back and forth. I put Stoliarenko ahead in the last round. Two of the judges agree with me. Remember, fans, we're trying the open scoring for the first time. Therefore, we know we are not guessing. Two judges have Stoliarenko ahead 2 rounds to 1. Going into this 4th round, it has been back and forth. Verzosa coming back in round 2, but in round 3, a horrible cut right between the eyes from a lead elbow. We talked about changing the distance, changing the pattern, changing the range. The elbow does that. Instead of a right hand, there's a shorter weapon coming at you from a different angle, and Verzosa just didn't see it coming.
She really didn't, and Stoliarenko has opened up 2 cuts, one just below the eye and one over the forehead, and that beautiful jumping elbow there. And that has been the distance, as you said, closing that range and not letting Verzosa use those long range punches. Because once she did and she started landing consistently those long jabs and crosses, she was having a lot more success.
Stoliarenko, her skin looks like she went to a tanning salon and went, blood, go for the blood look. Because it is all over the front of her body.
And if you look at the match,
bad move by Stoliarenko. It's the second time she's done that. Her mouthpiece has come out, she bent down to get it. Verzosa could have attacked. The referee did not say stop or break. Got to be very conscious of that. The referee doesn't say stop, your opponent can hit you. Now Verzosa, being a sportsman, she didn't have to.
That cut is absolutely leaking now. And it looks like she has a cut over her left ear as well. It looks like there's blood coming from just on top of that left ear.
I think you are right.
You know, and probably from those now backside elbows. Man, Stoliarenko is really adjusting to the range and really finding a way to disrupt the timing and change it up.
Right when it looked like Verzosa had her time a little bit in round 2, it's like she was figuring her out. She was starting to land effective punches. And
stop doing that!
It's really hard moving to not stand up and yell, stop doing that. If I was her corner, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
All Verzosa has to do is throw a kick in that situation. She knows her head's going to go down. Can't do that unless the referee says break. Those coaching instincts really come back.
But it is difficult, particularly for Verzosa, as she tries to initiate, and then your opponent, and so she's being a respectful fighter, and then your opponent is just bending down to pick up their mouth guard when the referee hasn't said stop. In the Gordado fight, they let it run until the action stopped. So that is up to the ref. So I feel like Stoliarenko definitely should not be doing that, and it should be up to the referee.
She was in a bloodbath. You got this, you just swole.
That time she came in with an elbow and got clipped with a left hook. Caught her off balance. Look at the mat. That is all from one fight. Shannon Knapp, big dry cleaning bill after this is over. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Once again, the doctor's going to come in between rounds, and will we get a final round? We are going to get a 5th and final round out of these 2 warriors. This crowd really
Look at the
appreciating
center
this
of the
fight.
octagon.
So should the fans at home. It's been an absolute war. That's the only way I can describe it.
37, 39,
Battle just doesn't do it
39,
justice.
36, 39, 37.
And you see the scores, they're kind of all over the board. Stolyarenko ahead on 2 judges' scorecards.
And that's what makes this open scoring so beneficial, because now we're in the championship round, and it is, we leave it up to the fighters to do the work that they need to do.
Exactly. There's no mystery. They don't have to wonder.
Pussy cow. What are you talking about?
Sosa is putting everything into every punch. She knows she has to get a finish here. Stolyarenko, I don't see her taking her foot off the gas at all. That's just not how she's wired. But if Shannon Knapp books a rematch between these two fighters, you're gonna have to call a blood bank, because this has been one of the most grueling fights I have ever seen in the women's 135-pound division.
I agree with you.
Stolyarenko is covered
Yeah, I ain't warn y'all this time. I
in
just sparked it up.
Verzosa's blood.
Her hair has changed color.
It's red.
It
It's
is
red.
now red.
It's
But-
looked like she's been in a tanning bed full of blood.
She really has. And Verzosa, though, is doing a very good job. She's pressuring a lot heavier in this round, knowing that she is down 2 rounds and she needs to get the win.
That's part of the scorecard of the open scoring. She knows she's behind. There's no mystery to it. Stolyarenko still trying to land that big right hand over the top. She ate a left hook last time, coming in with the elbow, so she's been a bit more hesitant to throw it in this 5th round.
Beautiful job.
This is one of those, so you want to be a fighter type fight. This is what you show to somebody coming up who wants to be a mixed martial artist, but you show them a fight like this and go, you can win, you can be a champion.
For them to still be going like this after 5 rounds, they stamina is elite.
Ocean of blood coming down your face. That's the price a champion has to pay. Did you just hold up a piece of paper so you don't get sprayed with blood? She just did that. My broadcast partner, Megan Anderson, who, by the way, has done a phenomenal job tonight, just held up a piece of paper to not get sprayed by blood, and I appreciate that. You got a nice dress on. You do. That would suck to get blood all over.
Man,
This nigga trying to spit game while fight
both of
going
these
on.
ladies showing tremendous heart. The blood that is leaking from Verzosa's face,
And she's
every
just
time she
ignoring
gets
it.
hit, it is spraying everywhere. But she is so tough, and she continues to march forward, and she is landing that right hand so well.
She hasn't taken a backward step. The cut has not mattered. The beating she has taken from the right hand of Stolyarenko has not mattered. She has been in it to win it from the beginning.
You couldn't ask for a better title fight. It has, we've seen everything. We've seen blood. We've seen people get rocked. We've seen tremendous heart. And both of these ladies are absolute gangsters.
Absolutely incredible. One of the best Invicta fights I have ever seen. Stolyarenko once again trying with that lead elbow. Verzosa coming forward, but in my opinion, it was Stolyarenko who made the adjustments at the right time to open up that cut. She changed up her offense, going from the punch to the elbow. It's Verzosa now in the final round of a championship fight, who has to make the big adjustment and get something done. She needs a big round or a finish.
She really does, but I think Stolyarenko, it does not look good on the scorecards, bit that she is backing up. And with a fight that is pretty close, we have it 2-1 based on the judges. It could flip the other way.
Oh my God, what a big shot.
I don't think it's looking good for us, Chad. For me, I'm the one that put $10 on blue, man.
4 seconds left. The fans here standing up in appreciation. There are fights, there are battles, and there are bloody wars. This is one of the bloodiest wars I have ever seen in my commentating career. Hats off to both of these ladies, and it will go the distance. For the bantamweight title, you have to give it up right now for Yulia Stolyarenko versus Lisa Verzosa. Both of these fighters put it all on the line. Megan Anderson showing me her bloody notes. Now, I'm sorry, I can't give you like a hazmat suit before you go in there to do your interview, but do the best you can.
This has been a phenomenal fight.
Incredible. Look at the face of Lisa Verzosa. It is even worse than it looked during the fight. Cut in the center, cut below her eye.
It's all the way.
Spitting out pure blood. Incredible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 exciting rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. You're already doing it, Kansas. One more time, give it up for both of these fighters inside the cage.
Only for blue.
Kevin Champion scores it 49-46. Verzosa. Greg DeVilbiss, 48-46 for Stolyarenko. And Judge Stephen Graham scores it 49-46 for your winner by split decision. And now the Invicta FC Bantamweight Champion of the world from Kaunas, Lithuania, Yulia Stolyarenko.
I told y'all.
And there is our very emotional champion. First Lithuanian to be a world champion, Yulia Stolyarenko. Full of pride, full of emotion, all of it well-deserved as Shannon Knapp puts
I did not think she was going to lose for one moment.
the belt around her waist, and she will speak to Megan Anderson after showing respect to her opponent.
Y'all just don't know, chat. It's hard. Am I seeing this right, chat? Am I seeing this right? Well, we might have to check it. We gotta see it at least the beginning.
Our morning espressos look a little different on Virgin Voyages. 17.
And we are underway. Look at me wearing the...
That's a dude, right? This look like a dude.
Tie shorts, the Brazilian in the red, black, and gray camo.
Who you putting your money on? Red or blue? Red or blue? I'm putting my money on. Oh shit, this blue. This red. Okay. I'm putting my money on fuck. Fuck it, blue.
A lot of movement coming from the Brazilian fighter. Lukumi seems to be staying calm.
Sticking with blue. Come on, blue.
Nice kick.
Yeah.
Good
Heavy
flurry.
hands. Wow.
Yeah.
Brazilian throwing some power there early.
She did say in her pre-fight interview that she thought kickboxing would be her strength here, which that's a pretty audacious thing to say, and I love that kind of that attitude bringing this to this cage.
There is something to be said about Muay Thai in that approach being different than a traditional kickboxing approach for mixed martial arts. Adriani does have the experience, and you know, she feels like her striking may be better when it comes to the mixed martial arts game.
And Lukumi threw a jump teep off of her rear leg and a jump round kick right there, finding those big shots. You can see Adriani is looking for those kicks to enter with those flurries. And that leg, I mean, she's getting hit hard with those kicks. Doesn't seem to register.
I dead-ass thought that was a male.
A leg kick to throw a combination of 5 or 6 punches. We'll see how long that can last.
Both of them using fakes and fades, trying to pull out the answer from the other fighter, seeing what she's going to do.
Where we going with it? Okay.
Hard kick to the body there, and the Brazilian answers again with some hands. Looking at Lukumi with her Thai background.
Come on, you swing it to her.
Evasion there.
You flattering, man.
Almost left
Minimum
her feet.
damage.
Yeah, she off-balanced her and then did a little bit of a crowd play there. You can see, look when we actually, it looks as though, you know, she's been hitting those or attempting to hit those teeps to the body. She's targeting the liver, I think, with that over and over again, trying to wear her down and keep those flurries from happening, trying to get the bounce out of Adriani's step.
Tommy Tohol checking in on Twitter. One of our favorites here at Invicta FC.
With that.
Nice attack there. See Adriana's posture, it's just aggressive. Even her feints are aggressive. But she needs to be wise here. Again, attacking the body is Lookboonmee.
Yeah, and it looks as though Lookboonmee has found kind of that range for that kick. She knows how to get that stop in or that off-balancing that's been spinning Adriani around.
Now getting confident, I think, is Lookboonmee. Trying to say with her Muay Thai background, you know, she has a lot of dynamic kicks, not the traditional kicks that you might see every day in mixed martial arts. Again, attacking the body with that teep.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Adriani throwing a flurry at her, landing some good shots, but ultimately being taken down by the Thai fighter.
And Lookboonmee said, look, I really enjoy mixed martial arts. I enjoy all aspects of mixed martial arts. And you see that sometimes, Julie, with traditional strikers when they get these new tools like a ground game or wrestling, ground and pound. They like to experiment with that because it's something new. She has 300 Muay Thai fights, and now she can take people down and try to punch them in the face. She's excited about that.
And so many of those techniques actually translate very well to grappling or to MMA grappling, I should say. You know, clench work, the elbows and stuff like that. She can get to a position on the ground a lot of the time to really throw an elbow, a quick elbow over the top.
Look at she.
As she does there. Adriani was trying to keep her tied up with overhooks. Lookboonmee was able to get inside control for a second and really get that elbow in there. And you can see she's using the brace with her right hand to slam down and then push the head down.
We mentioned Lookboonmee trains with Mallory Martin. If you know Mallory Martin, she is fierce with the ground and pound.
You try to get her head?
Gone over these drills and
is she not even in a good position?
Some of her knowledge with Loma's MMA game.
And you can see Adriani was trying to stay like Velcro to the body of Lookboonmee, really stay tight so that she can't get the space. All she needs
like
a little bit of space
snowballs.
to get that basing position and slice those elbows in.
Trying to use that knee shield to improve her position.
It's a good strategy if she can get that other foot out.
Yes, come on.
Lookboonmee disengages, lets her back to the feet. 30 seconds remain here in round number 1.
There's still a bounce in Adriana's step.
Now put your foot on that bitch.
She doesn't want Lookboonmee to get that read on her, but you can see her distancing is a little bit different now. She's staying back.
And the posture needs to change because Lookboonmee has shown, look, I'm going to kickbox you, but I could also take you down at any moment, and you got to respect both of those approaches.
She only throwing hands. Bitch, you got feet too. A knee. Ah. Feel like I'm giving the damn other person instructions. She doing what I'm saying. Man, get this shit off my screen.
All right, round 2 underway. Brazil's Monique Adriani, Thailand's Loma Lookboonmee. Lookboonmee has been competing in combat sports since she was 8 years old. First fight was near the ocean. She adopted the name Loma. First time she'd seen the ocean, and Loma means dolphin.
Wow. We really needed to know that.
Kick again there by Lookboonmee.
And you can see Adriani's trying to find that distancing again for those punches. Lookboonmee's pulling back a little bit. I mean, her chin's even a little bit high there. She's not afraid of those.
It's like all her punches, like, I don't know. Like she's just throwing it out there to see if it hits. She don't really know the length of her arm or legs.
Reaching out a little bit too far now.
A lot of feints here by the Brazilian, trying to maybe get a reaction to Lookboonmee.
Also trying to keep her from getting a read on those targets. Doesn't appear to have worked right there. She got hit with a leg kick and another teep.
Come on.
Nice combination, finished with a kick to the lead leg of Lookboonmee. As you mentioned, Adriani said, hey, I think I have the advantage of the kickboxing department.
And I think that was very nicely done right there. She's trying to read that kick and throw those punches again, but she's getting a little bit more confident in taking the center of the ring now, or the center of the cage, excuse me, as she did in the beginning of the first round. I think she's finding some timing there too. She's finding some distancing there. Nice right hand in that flurry.
If she ate the kick to the body and snapped the head back, Loma looked at me.
And those body shots, they
She
add
ran her
up.
elbows before she kicked.
Still bouncing. She doesn't look like she's been affected by them yet, but you have to wonder, you know, how that's going to be affecting her breath if they go to a third round.
Just under 8 minutes remaining in the overall fight. They say that, you know, shots to the body and leg can be money in the bank. Loma has attacked the body more than the leg in this round. Would you like to see her change things up and maybe inhibit the
She moved using her damn elbows as a diversion. I'm starting to read that.
She's landed 2 solid rights right there.
Sometimes she do that when she about to kick, and then sometimes she faints it.
You can see Adriani's going to try and catch that teep now. I think that's a good thing to do. Even if she doesn't quite get the leg, she deflects some of the power.
Nice takedown there by Adriani. Loma throwing some right hands when she was just on one leg, but now has to work off her back.
And this is where her elbows are going to come in handy, but it's also, she won't get quite the leverage unless she pushes that head away.
Come on, hit her with an elbow.
So Adriani using her head to pin Lukumi up against the cage is smart. She should definitely look for a pass, look for a better position than just the guard from here. We saw Lukumi in her debut with Invicta is actually quite good at using the cage to climb back to her feet.
You're not doing nothing with it. Come on.
Staying tight is Adriani here, not letting Lukumi break off the angle there. It looked like Lukumi was trying to maybe attack that left arm, but
the fuck you trying to get some milk? Come on.
And Lukumi has a right butterfly hook just inserted. The left, pushed on the hip.
Adriani and then you don't even use the advantage to have her against the wall.
Base.
And with that takedown, with some of that control from top position, she's trying to put some points in the bank there for the judges and show that she can put the other fighter on her back and, you know, kind of even things up if they score high for that takedown in the first round. Oh, nice reversal.
Mistake there by Adriani. Lukumi in the mount. Nicely done to initiate that scramble by the Brazilian. Now back on the feet.
Got to catch a full
nice jockeying for head position. Beautiful throw.
Who did that? Who slammed who? I know it wasn't no damn red shorts in the air.
By the Brazilian. Now back on the feet.
Nice jockeying for head position.
Oh my God!
Beautiful throw.
Nicely done by the Thai native.
You just catching the whole package.
Wrapping up over that hand. She's looking for a way to, as she's pinning the elbow, she's looking for a way to flatten her out, but also get some strikes along the way.
And this is big for Loma to get this position here, the latter part of the round. Adriani was in control earlier in this round. Now some big left hands there by Lukumi.
Adriani gets at least a half regard, full regard now, but she suffered some damage, and that was some spectacular wrestling and kind of jockeying around there on their feet from Lukumi.
Judges tend to remember what happened in the final moments of a round and sometimes forget effective offense earlier in the round. And Lukumi trying to finish this second round in a big way.
Yeah, Adriana's she was trying to set up a triangle. Lukumi disengages back on her feet for the final seconds of the round. Big
exciting atomweight action here. 10 minutes in the books between Loma Lukumi and Brazil's Monique Adriani.
Bro, she was getting her ass whooped that whole
round.
And
excuse me, a little bit of wear there on the face of Monique.
They need to put her in a different weight division. This ain't fair.
Adriani, you can see some of those shots were really getting to her. Still bouncing.
Come on, I can do that too. Come on. Do something with it.
A lot of respect here early on. Broken by a kick from Adriani.
That meat.
Hard kick there, and then Lukumi with that teep to the body. I'm watching Adriani's left leg, and she seems to be bouncing okay, but she's eaten a lot of damage to that leg, and I'm wondering if it's inhibiting some of her, you know, strong lateral pushes. It doesn't seem to be, but her movements do seem a little bit smaller, maybe not as I guess, gaining as much ground with her footwork.
Would you like to see that still be a focal point for Lookboonmee to attack it here? We're in the latter, part of the fight.
Why are you staying at that distance if you know that she kicking the damn?
Here, round number 3.
I don't even know.
Always. I love seeing people eat each other's legs up like that. I think it's great, and it also gives us that opportunity for Adriani to let her hands go.
The soul out
those
her.
leg kicks to open things up.
At least
to
get a
grab
little
the
bit
leg
further.
or to throw that right hand.
And then come in.
Nice head kick.
She gonna try to get to her reach.
Kick the
Yeah.
body there by Lookboonmee. Adriani pushes forward now into the clinch.
Take down. Take down.
Now here up against
your
the
elbow
cage.
right there.
Ooh.
Elbows on the inside.
Lost
Yeah,
it.
gets the cage here. It's definitely be about inside control and getting
And
the
get the
other
legs.
person down. Inside control gives those elbows, and it prevents that takedown. Look at Lookboonmee's hips. She pulled
Okay.
out like that. Adriani
got out
very
of there,
wisely
all right.
disengaged once Lookboonmee was at an angle there. For Adriani to kind of come back, she should really have that the counter to the counter attack. Lookboonmee pull out her attack, go over the top of those punches, and then find that counter attack when Lookboonmee does her teep or throws her teep.
I'm trying to learn her pattern. Blue shorts.
Adriani wisely circling to the left side of Lookboonmee. That's not the power side. Very aware of where the strikes are coming from Lookboonmee.
And Lookboonmee holds her hands so low, targeted the liver, very nice. Holds her hands so low, so much confidence for having eaten quite a few punches.
Come in. Do it.
Both these ladies showing their durability. Nice left hand there, combination by the Brazilian Adriani.
And what added real spice to that is she stepped out at that angle to the left as well, giving her more space if she wanted to attack with another right hand.
Is she only?
I think you're really seeing the
Am I
differences
reading it
between
right? She
a
mostly
traditional
kicking with her
kickboxing
right
approach
leg.
from Adriani and then that tie approach here from Lookboonmee, but really a well-rounded mixed martial arts attack throughout this fight by both ladies. Touch over 2 minutes remaining here in the fight.
Lookboonmee just enters right in, hands in front of her for that.
Yeah,
for that
it's
knee.
mostly her right.
I mean, the composure by this young lady, 23 years old, over 300 fights. Gonna be hard to get her rattled inside the cage.
It is, and I must
That's a
say,
good way
Adriani
to
is disciplined
avoid
in
the
her
right
attacks.
side.
She's doing a game plan, like she's executing a game plan. It may not be working in every exchange, but she's coming back to it, keeping her hands up, staying with a bounce, staying moving, finding those shots when she can, trying to grab. I mean, it's a good game plan. She's just not quite there on the range at times.
Evenly matched fight. 90 seconds remain in this third and final round.
See,
Imagine being able to build
wall.
anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I feel like I'm repeating
Coming
myself.
forward again with that kick.
There's some swelling under the right eye of Adriani.
Adriani threw a kick at her right hand for her troubles.
She's looking a little bit more tired now too, a little bit less bounce.
But she trying to do all this. You can't do all this if they got space behind them. Get her against that wall and you can do all that.
Huge punch.
That was fantastic. Coming in with that lead elbow and then that punch.
But she get in there, but then
Same
you letting
time.
her go.
So much on the line here. Really anything big could sway the judges, maybe steal this fight. Beautiful takedown there by Lookboonmee, half guard. Trying to use that knee shield is Adriani.
And she's got to really use that, generate enough space that her face isn't there for those elbows, or, you know, she doesn't give up enough space to pass. You
your
can see
foot
she
right
lost the
here.
knee shield there and is wrapped up in the half guard now, trying to keep control of Lookboonmee's posture.
Trying to get your foot right there.
Less than 20 seconds remain. Lookboonmee going to work with some elbows, punches.
Bro, she vicious with
Nice
this shit.
hard strike there. Final 10 seconds.
Very nice transition. The two punches there, coming to the elbow over the top, then getting her head back down and covering the mouth. Oh, that's some mean fighting right there,
Bro, get
TJ.
that
Mean
little boy
fighting.
out
That is what the
Damn right,
atomweight
man.
division is all about. Loma
This is not the
Lookboonmee,
same weight
Monique
division.
Adriani. 15 minutes. Really beautiful work put in by both
That was
ladies.
the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance.
I put $10 on you, man.
We go to the scorecards. All three judges are in accordance. 30-27 for your
I
winner by
wonder who
unanimous
won.
decision. Loma
Adriani.
She was getting fucked up. Man, we done with that shit. We gotta get to our other reactions. We gotta get to our other reactions.